Hey, y'all. Today's episode is just the meditation here for your daily practice. If you want more context, you want the talk before the practice, visit the previous episode. If you're ready to practice with me now, pop your headphones in, get a comfy seat, and let's go. Welcome. You are listening to Our Mindful Nature, a podcast helping healers and those searching for healing respond to burnout, overwhelm, and depression with nature-based meditations for better mental health. I'm your host and meditation teacher, Meryl Arnett. If you would like to access these meditations as standalone audio files for your daily use, please subscribe to my newsletter at merylarnett.com. It's free, and you get a new mini meditation each week. All right, y'all, grab your headphones, get a cup of tea, and find a comfy seat. So let's try a little practice together, shall we? Take a minute and get yourself comfy. And I want you to really think about, I know, we are practicing at all different times and places and with different moods of the day, right? But I want you to think about if this was the middle of my workday, or my school day or my home day or whatever it is that your day looks like, where would I sit? How would I get myself comfortable in this moment? Right? So you'll do the best you can to get comfy. You let your feet drop onto the ground. You let your hands drop onto your lap. And together as a group, we'll take a deep breath in. Exhale out a sigh. And just do that again. Inhale deeply, gather up your day so far. Nice big exhale, let it go. And then before you do anything else, take a moment just to wiggle your toes. Whether you have shoes on or not, take a moment, wiggle your toes, move your feet around a little bit. Take a second just to feel your feet. And then relaxing the feet, I want you to do the same thing with the hands. So you can wiggle your fingers. You could even shake your hands a little bit, like you were just sort of shaking off the day thus far. You want to be really vigorous, you could get your elbows and your shoulders into it and just sort of shake off for a second. And then let your arms rest. And decide if you'd like to have your eyes open or your eyes closed. And then just silently say to yourself, now is my time to meditate. Now is my time to meditate. And when you say those words today, I want you to know that our intention is simply to be here with our breath, with our body, and to connect our feet back to the ground. And so wherever you are, however you're sitting, the next time you breathe in, I want you just to imagine you are breathing in from your toes all the way up the front side of the body. There's no rush, no struggle with this. But you'll breathe up your toes, your shins, top of your thighs, front of your belly, chest, all the way up the face to the top of the head. And when you exhale, I want you to feel yourself breathe down the front side of the body. Letting that breath wash all the way down the front side of the body. And we're just going to do this for a minute. Your inhales, you're breathing up the front side of the body like you are dragging breath from the ground all the way up. And when you exhale, it's down the front of the body like a waterfall washing down the front of the body. It doesn't have to be super long or super slow. Simply let the breath rise and fall front side of the body. And we'll continue our breath in this way. But the next time you breathe in, let it be the back side of the body. So breathing in from the heels, up the calves and the back of the thighs, around the seat and up the spine, all the way up the back of the head. And the breath washes right back down the back side of the body. Just a few times here, up and down the back side of the body. And our breath continues to flow in this way. But eventually we'll invite the breath to morph into a circle. And so you might inhale up the back of the body and exhale down the front. Inhaling up at the back of the body and exhaling down the front. And without any struggle or any strain, you'll feel or imagine your breath flowing in a circle. Smoothing out the edges so that it feels like the inhale flows into the exhale. And the exhale flows into the inhale. Creating a smoothness with our breath to create a smoothness in our mind. Tracing that circle just another time or two. And then without any rush, you let go of shaping the breath. And you let your breath and your awareness drop down into the center of the body. And in this last moment, you feel your body breathing. Feel the steady hum of your practice. That consistent foundation that is always with us. And with our feet grounded. And our breath smooth. And our awareness in our bodies. We start to deepen our breath. Just feeling that next inhale as if it was the first breath of the day. And once again, you wiggle your fingers and your toes. You connect all the way into the edges of the body. And together as a group, they take a deep inhale in. We let go a little sigh. And feeling that protective circle we've drawn around ourselves. And take your time to let go of the practice, to open your eyes, and to go on with your day. Thank you, guys. Thanks for listening to Our Mindful Nature. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider sharing it with a friend or leaving me a review wherever you get your podcasts. It helps others to find the show, and let's face it, we could all use a few more meditators in our lives. Our Mindful Nature is recorded on Muskogee land and produced with the support of Brianna Nielsen. Deep gratitude is offered to acoustic ecologists Gordon Hempton and Nick McMahon for the use of their nature field recordings in many of these episodes. To join my live classes, ask questions, or learn about my teacher trainings, please visit merylarnett.com. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next week.